We also believe it's important for the public to understand that persons subject to deportation fall into different categories. Some individuals have been convicted of very serious criminal offenses, including violent crimes, while others may have breached immigration laws but have otherwise been law-abiding residents engaged in productive employment. From a citizen security perspective, as a government, we are particularly concerned about the potential impact of the anticipated increased return of individuals with serious criminal backgrounds. The National Security Council is therefore rigorously assessing associated risks and is actively engaged in formulating strategies to mitigate potential threats to public safety. Ensuring the security of all Jamaicans remains our highest priority.
So Trump decides say him go send back whole heap of immigrant to them yard. And him actually send back the first plane of Jamaican immigrant back on the Jamaican soil. And Andrew Holness warn all Jamaican immigrant where Donald Trump a send back a yard and make them know say this is not the Jamaican where you left a yard 10 years ago. It is a different Jamaican. But what I want to know, what different Jamaica am I talk about? Because Jamaica get worse. The crime rate turn up, life harder Jamaica and all of that. You understand what I say? So when Andrew Wallace I go say, them better try prepare for obey. Man, I understand because at this point, Jamaica definitely out of control under the watch of the Jamaican Labour Party. Big war going over there between Jamaican Labour Party councillors and the People's National Party councillors. People even get cut by their hand. And what kind of thing are going on? Police are over there trying to calm them down. At this moment, the meeting mash up. People will have all of this come up inside of this update. But bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. May hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So remember, leave a like on this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet, and turn on the post notification bell for new content. Alright, people, make a run the intro and come back. We soon forward. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if it's a new viewers first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell, so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. So my viewers, my subscribers, one plane load of immigrant sent back a yard by the United States. And people, all I can say is that we have to hope and pray for the best, because me know say the crime rate in Jamaica, it a go turn up. It a go turn up because only for immigrant we are going to send back a yard. A people them we get trouble and run we gonna foreign. Enough of them a people them we get on TikTok and get trouble. I'm afraid to come back a yard, people.
We also believe it's important for the public to understand that persons subject to deportation fall into different categories. Some individuals have been convicted of very serious criminal offenses, including violent crimes, while others may have breached immigration laws but have otherwise been law-abiding residents engaged in productive employment. From a citizen security perspective, as a government, we are particularly concerned about the potential impact of the anticipated increased return of individuals with serious criminal backgrounds. The National Security Council is therefore rigorously assessing associated risks and is actively engaged in formulating strategies to mitigate potential threats to public safety. Ensuring the security of all Jamaicans remains our highest priority.
The government themselves know say trouble is there now. The government themselves know say trouble is there. Because enough man sit down right now and can't wait for the plane them land at Jamaica. Enough man out there right now a plan say, listen, me can't wait for them catch that one day, and send him back a yard. And those are the things we are going to turn up the crime and the violence out of Jamaica, yeah. And people are going to get unalive in this whole war. We are going to start with immigrants. And next thing we are going to start all of this is that most of these people are gang members that run away because they wanted. And what am I going to do? Come back, join up in a gang. Or if this a gang and I want them are going to join up in a that gang there. Most of them now go and come back here, come work. So the citizen of Jamaica are going to feel it. The citizen, we have work hard. Yes, so in Jamaica, or we go foreign, go work hard and come back a yard. Come build up them house and have them little saving and a little pension. And them are going to feel it. May God help Jamaica with some of these people who are coming back here to Jamaica to plague the citizen of Jamaica. It may be sound away, but are the truth, people. You understand? Now, Andrew Holness has sent out a warning to all who feel like them can come here, come create no havoc. So people, listen what Andrew Holness had to say, people.
But let me be clear that for those Jamaicans who intend to come back with crime and violence to undermine what we have been building here, let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker if you come back to Jamaica and violate our laws and create havoc. I know that there are many who will be returning to Jamaica, coming back to lovely communities like these, rural areas like these, and they may attempt to set up gangs, get involved in scamming, and undermine the values of the communities that they return to. We will not tolerate that. We want all our Jamaicans to always feel that they have somewhere to come back to and call home and be well received. Come back with a good heart and a good mind. Come back willing to work. Come back with your resources. You will be able to make life here. But don't come back here to undermine and destroy what we have built. The government is already planning in terms of putting in place new measures, enhanced security measures, to address those who we know have a criminal past or who have been interdicted in the United States, convicted in the United States, and are being returned after serving their criminal penalties there. And we will ensure that they are appropriately monitored here and that they are not in any way contributing to an increase in our crime or murder rate. We have sacrificed long and hard. The people of Jamaica have borne the negative impacts of local violence. We will not tolerate criminals coming back here to increase our crime rate or murder rate. It is on a downward trajectory. We're doing very well, and we will not allow this to happen.
Now, on the same face, him know exactly what they got mean. Him know exactly what go happen in other country. And not just Jamaica alone, but other country as well. But we have to more cater for few country. Member people. All of them man they with their foreign, I send out all of the weapon them come a yard. Member, them a come home now. if you come use up them same weapon there. So the people of Jamaica are in serious trouble at this given moment. It may be sound away, but me I go say it again. The truth is the truth. Now people state a thought and that down below in the comment section. And as usual people, remember, leave a like on this video. Alright? Now, over there in Clarendon, big war pop out at a meeting people between the Jamaican Labour Party councillors and the People's National Party councillors. People even get scratched up. Now people, check this out.
Police had to be called in after the much-anticipated meeting of the Association of Local Government Authorities, ALGAJ, descended into chaos minutes after its 10 o'clock start at the Gulfview Hotel in Manchester this morning. A new president and vice presidents were expected to be selected at the annual general meeting, which councillors across the island had complained had been long overdue. Now, our correspondent Courtney Morgan was covering the event and has a roundup of what took place.
2 minutes after prayers were offered and the chairman, Mr. Maraj, attempted to move forward with the agenda. At the point where the financial report was to have been discussed, most of the members said that since they had already received the report, the financial report and the president's report, there was no need for it to be discussed. However, Sian Barneswell took objection to that. So too did some of the other members who insisted that a financial report has to be discussed since it was issued to members only last night, and some members would not have had enough time to go through the report and to question it.
The last time we met at this body, it was in 2017, and we have a lot of new councillors here. So we're saying to the president, let us have some conversation about the expenditure of the organization. All that is in the report is just 1 year expenditure, which is 2023, 2024. There's no report, financial report, as far back as 2017 as to how the council's subscription has been spent.
This is when things started to go haywire. Some of the members got up from their seat and encroached around the platform where Mr. Marad was trying to restore some order. However, the crowd started getting a bit rowdy, and in the process, one woman, I believe a councillor from somewhere in Mapin, snatched the mic from Mr. Maraj's hand and caused some bruises on it. That was when the meeting descended into disorder. The police were subsequently called in and tried to quell the disturbance. It has taken some time, and I say has because up to this point of reporting, the police are still there amid a vociferous crowd. It has quietened somewhat, but it's not clear whether this meeting will go ahead based on what has happened.
Now, when we have our politicians are fighting like that, create havoc, what them left the citizen of Jamaica for do. Me recently hear the church a bash Spice and I say she not fit. They go into the school with our school tour, go talk to these children because you cannot separate the messenger from the message. Now, the question I want to ask is these politicians fit to go into the school, go talk to our children? Is this politician fit to influence our children? Because clearly, what me see these politicians do, I behave like a puss and dog every single day in the media, and it is a national disgrace. But people, state a thought and that down below in the comment section. Alright, we're moving on.
They're Jamaicans. So I was just scrolling on social media and I've seen that Spice has been forced to cancel her school tour. Some apostle dude decided to make some public statement that the church, well, it said the church has pressured her to cancel her school tours. I heard this apostle dude, I don't remember his name, claiming that Spice is not fit. And this is one of the things I can't stand about this place. We're so judgmental and hypocritical. Dear church, all you literally do is fast in people's bedroom and judge others. You literally have minimal impact of where Jamaica is now. Jamaica have the most churches, yet one of the highest murder rate in the world. It means that you are ineffective. Yet you are judging somebody who potentially has more influence than you. Listen. When I tell you that I've had it up to here with Jamaica, I literally have had it up to here. Now, the word of the Lord literally says that you should leave all judgment to Him. So how is it that you as pastors, apostles, whatever the hell you call yourselves, busy judging Spice? You know what kind of message and who she get the message from to deliver to the children? Whether it's God touch her and tell her to deliver a message to them? Wasn't Mary Magdalene like some sort of a prostitute before she was converted by Jesus Christ? Is this story not in the same Bible that in the beat every day? Listen, when I tell you that I am sick of this place, crabs in a barrel, just the only intent of Jamaicans is to keep each other down. That's what I come to realize why, like, I've literally given up on this place. No, I'm not Spice's biggest fan. There are times when I like her and times when I don't, but you will never see me saying that Spice is not worthy of delivering a message to children. That is not my place, and it's not your place either. Because obviously the message that you are trying to deliver is ineffective. And God chose somebody else to deliver it. Don't go one side, man. Judgmental. Wicked.
Now you have the government of Jamaica, have the police them out the road, a pressure people with them vehicle. A pressure people with them vehicle and I give people some heavy ticket. Now, a few nights ago, I get a ticket for $15,000 and one for $5,000 from these police, right? And I am going to say this. The road condition in Jamaica is a national disgrace, and the government of Jamaica are not even paying attention to the road. Them say them have Sparks program, but the Sparks not Sparks. The Sparks are not Sparks. So what the government of Jamaica really do? Because at the end of the day, you have to buy tire like every week. You have to buy front end parts like every week. It better you sell the vehicle, because the vehicle costs you more than anything else in Jamaica. So why sense you have vehicle when every drive you drive, you bust one tire, you lick out front end parts, or something mash up by your vehicle? It is a national disgrace, but yet still the government of Jamaica say them a repair road. Them have examiner out there and dig off your plate off of your vehicle because they say your vehicle no fit for the on the road. But whenever your vehicle fit for the on the road no fit for your vehicle drive pan. The government of Jamaica just oppress the poor. And we tired of it. We tired of the government here. We tired of the condition of the country. We tired of all the government are treat we in the country here. But people state a thought and that down below in the comment section. Check this out.
All across Jamaica, the complaints are the same. Driving and walking on the roads require the same amount of energy as navigating an obstacle course. Prime Minister Andrew Holness reiterated that heavy rains in late 2024 contributed to the problem.
Old and aging infrastructure that was not properly maintained over the last 30 years of underinvestment and worsening And then, Mr. Speaker, the worsening effects of climate change, destroying that infrastructure. To blame the appalling state of the road network in Jamaica today on climate change is just totally disingenuous. The reality is that there has been an absence of any proper road maintenance policy for years. And you have been in office for 9 years, so you have superintended 9 years of neglect over the maintenance of Jamaica's road network, for which the people are holding you accountable now.
Opposition leader Mark Golding threw punches at the JLP administration for abandoning policies such as a road maintenance fund. But for Mr. Holness, a road maintenance fund, for example, comes with administrative expenses. Plus,
the funds generated from this special tax was never enough in the first place. In other words, even with the existence of a road maintenance fund, Jamaica's road in 2015, 2014, 2013, and 2011 were in no better condition than they were today. The same protests that existed about bad roads existed then that existed now. The truth is, Mr. Speaker, that the road maintenance fund had no impact.
Despite the growth in fiscal space, which is a result of the reforms and the successful execution of the IMF program under the Portia-Simpson-Miller administration, which has yielded a great legacy to this country, you have not used those resources on the road network. You have used it on a proliferation of other things. And to say that climate change is responsible for all of the potholes in the country is absolute nonsense. And the people don't believe it, and they don't accept it, and you're going to pay the consequences of it politically in the months to come.
a general election is expected this year. So, what's the fix? The Prime Minister reminded the country that a road patching program is underway.
This phase is expected to continue until the end of March 2025. Currently, the mitigation program is 55% complete, and I am confident that we will meet our targets within the planned time frame, providing much-needed relief to our citizens.
14 Grade 1 contractors have been mobilized. Still, there are concerns.
There are concerns that have been raised regarding the patching, that the contractors patch a piece, and then there's a little pothole beside it, they leave that little pothole and they've gone to another piece. We have interrogated that. Of course, the claim is that they are being economical. They don't want to focus on the small potholes. They want to focus on the big ones because that makes the driving surface easier. But we have said to them, look, patch the road properly. A small pothole left will become a big one. So just patch it now.
Mr. Holness reiterated that under the Spark program, more extensive road repairs will be done to include drainage.
The target is that we will probably have between 600 and 660 roads that will be improved island-wide under the Spark program. That, Mr. Speaker, will have a massive impact.
I want somebody call Andrew Holness because maybe I'm not Jamaican live. I want to call him and tell him, say, the sparks, sparks. Me want to call him and tell him, say, the other day me hear him, I say, somebody call him and tell him, say, them tire bus and him have to replace it. Jamaica people need them vehicle to drive on good road. We don't want you replace with tire, we good. We want you fix up the road. We don't want no handout from you. We don't want it. We want road. You cannot manage the country. So it better if you resign. People, big up on yourself.
And we are prepared to receive all our hard-working Jamaicans who have been in the United States or wherever they may have gone for economic benefits. Jamaica has always been, since its colonial days to now, a net supplier of talent to the world. It may be a good thing to have some of our Jamaican talent return to our shores to help us to build our country. There are many Jamaicans now who are feeling uncertain in the United States and who are considering returning on their own to avoid the indignity of being deported. And we welcome you back to Jamaica. We want your talent, we want your resources. There are many opportunities in Jamaica that together we can take advantage of and build the country that we would want.